Don't give up. I know sometimes it's easier just to quit. That's the easiest thing to do. It's hard to keep going. Barbering isn't easy. It just doesn't come to everybody super easily. Sometimes you have to put in a bunch of work, a bunch of hard work to see any sort of progress or to see that you're improving in some sort of way. So it does get hard. And the easiest thing that you can do is to quit. But that's not always the best thing. I think if you want to pursue it, you just have to keep going. But there's going to be a point, especially in the beginning, where you feel like you're not going to be improving, or you're not seeing any progress, or it's going slow, or something like that. So what you guys need to do is just keep going. What's up, you guys? It's Pico.Blurred. If you guys are new to the channel, I am a student barber technically, and even though I say that I'm a student barber, I have over 5 years of haircutting experience. So if you guys are coming on here, if you guys have been on the channel before, or if you're new here and you're like, well, why should I take advice from a barber student? I do have over 5 years of haircutting experience, so this is nothing new to me, and I feel like I can offer my advice, what I've been through, and just overall experience to you guys, especially the new ones that are just now going through this. And so hopefully this is your sign to start either cutting hair, or if you have been cutting hair and you're not seeing any improvement, to start documenting your process. For me, that was the biggest thing that helped me kind of ground myself and realize that I was improving, was documenting my stuff. And that doesn't mean that you need to go post on social media for everybody to see. Even if you just document for yourself, save pictures and save videos in your camera roll, so you can see later on, you know, a few months down the line, you can actually see the progress that you made, because you guys aren't the only one. The barbers that you look up to, they started exactly where you are. And I know everybody says that, but it really is true. We didn't just start off being good at cutting hair. We had to work through the beginning, our first client cutting hair, and then to where we are now. So we had to work on that. It didn't just come like that. For some people, it does come a little bit more natural. For me, I felt like it came a little bit more natural to me than a bunch of my other classmates, for example. I've always been artistic and into art, and I have been cutting my own hair for so long. So I'm gonna be showing you guys a couple of my first haircuts of myself, and then a couple of haircuts on some of my first clients till now. And you guys can really see the progress that I've made from the beginning of me cutting hair to now. And I just hope that it kind of shows you that you have to just keep putting in work, putting in time, putting in practice, and you will see results if you keep pushing at it. If you don't practice, it's not gonna come to you. You're not just gonna magically pick up the clippers and be able to cut hair. So you need to be doing the work. If you're not willing to put in the work, I don't think this industry is for you. It's just not. It's something that you have to work on, and day in and day out, and learn something new. Even now, I've been cutting hair for 5 years. I still don't know everything. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm the best barber in the world and that I know everything, because I don't. I still have a lot of learning to do, but I have improved from day one when I was first started cutting hair to now. So hopefully, like I said, that can prove to you that if you stick along with this and you put in the work, you will see your results. And at the beginning, I know it's tough. You don't really see a bunch of progress, and you don't feel like you're improving, but I promise you that you are. You just have to document that process. You have to take pictures and videos of your first cut, and then, a couple weeks from there, just keep documenting, and you'll see the progress. A few months from then, you'll be like, wow, I didn't realize how much I actually improved, until you go back and look at those first couple haircuts that you documented. And also, it's a great learning tool. You can learn a lot from yourself. So if I take a picture or video of my first cut, and then a couple months from now, I go back in and I look at those, you can really see what you could have done better, what you did wrong, and what you learned throughout that process. Now you can come back to that haircut or that client and be like, wow, now I know what I'm supposed to be doing on this haircut, and I can give you the right haircut for you. So document your work for yourself. It doesn't have to be public. Just document for yourself so you can get that that reference point of how far you've actually gone. It is a big difference, trust me. Especially when I show you these first couple haircuts that I was doing on myself when I first started doing my new process that I do now. I did okay doing haircuts in high school, but I didn't really have a process. So my first time doing the process that I use now for every haircut, it was a little bit of a struggle for me doing it on my own head. So you guys will see that in these pictures. But then transferring that to my first client was a bit of a difference because I never cut hair on anybody else before. So I had a little bit of knowledge just from doing my own hair, but it is a little bit different transferring it to somebody else. And then looking at that now, from when I first started cutting hair to now, I am so grateful that I kept doing this and I didn't give up and I didn't quit. And there was loads of times, not that I would have quit barbering, but you know, I was questioning with the whole school process. I wanted to quit school because it was getting really tough, especially when I got sick and I had to go back and they wouldn't allow me to go back. And I was like, man, is this really worth it? Should I just start cutting hair? Should I just start cutting hair illegally? And for me, it's been tough. So hopefully I can get back in school and get that license. That's all I'm missing. So if you guys are you know, looking at me like, you're just a barber student, why should I listen to you? I just don't have the certificate. I have the experience and I have the skills. I just need that final certificate. So I have been through exactly what you guys are going through. It's been difficult, but it is well worth the journey, in my opinion. It's well worth it. So if you're in this kind of position, don't give up, please. Especially if you really want to do this and you're really passionate about it, just keep going. Find something that you can latch onto, whether it be pictures or videos, or even if somebody else takes pictures or videos of you cutting hair, keep those so you can look back at them and be like, wow, I did this and I improved. I didn't quit, I kept going, and these are the results. But let me show you guys those pictures and videos so you guys can see what progress I have made, so you can kind of get a general idea of that this actually works. kind of add some perspective to you guys. If you guys are stuck in that position, just keep putting in the work, keep progressing, and I promise you, you're gonna get good at this and you're gonna see the results. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go check out my other videos. I have a bunch of tutorials up, a bunch of hair content, so go check those out if you haven't. If you're new here, welcome again. I hope you guys really enjoy the video. But it's your boy Pico.Blurred. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Oh my god, is that Pico.Blurred?